I predicted the president will get a win in health care. That's my honest prediction, just because I've seen him in operation over the last 20-plus years. The president has really good karma, okay? And the world turns back to him. He's genuinely a wonderful human being, and I think as the members of Congress get to know him better and get comfortable with him, they're going to let him lead them to the right thing.
Exactly 11 days into his tenure at the White House, we received word this afternoon that Anthony Scaramucci, the president's really new communications director, was out. No one really knew what the backstory was, but it emerged over the course of the day that the president was extremely disappointed in him because of an interview that he did last week, which was laced in profanities. It was just all vulgarity. The interview was given to the New Yorker and caused quite a stir on Friday afternoon. And so really all weekend it kind of drove the narrative about the chaos that's ensuing in this White House. President Trump even going out of his way this morning to talk about how well the stock market is doing, and he purposely inserted in his morning tweet that there's no chaos to be seen at the White House. And so he was really trying to allay those concerns and kind of put that whole storyline to rest. And then suddenly Scaramucci was out. We were swearing in a brand new chief of staff because Chief of Staff Reince Priebus had stepped down on Thursday night or Friday morning. They never really gave us a straight answer to that. And so, you know, we have this constant, for the last 11 days, we have this constant shuffle of senior West Wing staffers that is really just sort of capping off very intense, sometimes roller coaster 6 months in the White House with the Trump administration.
We just swore in General Kelly. He will do a spectacular job, I have no doubt, as Chief of Staff. What he's done in terms of homeland security is record-shattering. You look at the border, you look at the tremendous results we've had, and you look at the spirit. And with a very controversial situation, there's been very little controversy, which is pretty amazing by itself.
John Kelly is a really interesting figure, and one that's definitely a lot different than a lot of the figures that we've seen inside the West Wing. A retired general, he served as Homeland Security Advisor. He's had a lot of really senior jobs in terms of military and the Pentagon. He's done a lot. He's an Iraq War veteran. And so he is someone that is really no nonsense, believes in discipline, cracks the whip. And this is really, a time that the White House could use a little bit of that. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the press secretary, came out today and said that he's going to restore some discipline and order into the White House. And so I think they realize that that is exactly what is needed.